Agent teaching his first class at Streamer University. W intro.
Come on in, man. Come on in. Thank you for making it. Thank you for making it. Professor Agent. Professor Agent.
So sorry.
Professor Agent.
Nice to meet you.
It's Professor Agent.
Nice to meet you.
Yep. Oh wow. Yep. It's gonna be packed. Oh yeah. Nice
I
to.
walked up the stairs.
Oh, the elevator works too. Nice to see you guys again. Professor Agent. How do you expect to see this?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. You're serious about learning, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
This shit is so
You're
sick.
not bullshit.
No, I'm not bullshit.
I'm about to say, because it's a generous, small leprechaun that pay for everybody tuition, bro.
Yeah, no,
You
bro.
don't want to bullshit, bro. You don't want to. Generous, small leprechaun that pay for everybody tuition, bro.
Bro, look what he's talking about, Kai.
Because it's a generous, small leprechaun that pay for everybody tuition, bro.
no,
You
bro.
don't want to bullshit, bro. You don't want to bullshit.
I ain't even have financial aid. You know, Donald Trump. You know, they canceled it. See how you get here?
They did?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Damn.
So Kai's my only hope.
Okay, well, hey, we got to get this class started. Just tee up, man. Welcome to Pocket Watching 101. Today, we're learning how to watch pockets, man. It's pretty simple. By the end of this class, you should be able to look at the person beside you and have an exact estimate on how much money they make as a content creator. It's not hard. All the information is publicly accessible. You just need the framework. So we're gonna do some exercises to help you guys get right so that everybody can become a professional pocket watcher.
W.
Okay? I'm gonna give you an example of a rough month I had where I lost a lot of money, and then a good month I had where I made a lot of money. Just to
Look at this shit.
give you an idea
Damn.
of what my pockets look like so you could better watch other people's pockets. Okay? Only reason I'm really showing this is because, like, as you make more money, there's some people that actually just pocket the difference, but I'm a content creator. I've been a content creator since I was 12. I like to be able to do cool shit. So you don't get a chance to do that unless you start generating real revenue. In the months where I generate more revenue, I do cooler shit. In the months where it's a little bit slower, I had to slow it down. It's a business at the end of the day. You can't run out of money, otherwise you had to sell your house. If there's a company I like, I DM them. I DM Cinnabon 4 days ago. I DM Popeyes last month. I did a deal with them last week. So I just reach out. So this was a rough month for me, January, in terms of revenue. Chat.
It's not that hard.
We had the weight loss marathon
Really not
this
that
month.
hard.
It was expensive, bro. The house rental alone was $80,000. It was another $80,000 on top of the rest of the expenses just for that marathon. I had to lose 25 pounds in 10 days.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, because expenses, and he's paying for a lot.
I gained all the weight back. But it was great content, though. It was fantastic content, and that's all that mattered. And there was the rest of the expenses during the month. The different segments that you do. Anytime you need to rent something, buy something, move something, transport something.
Right.
Flights you're booking for people. The team that you have, the payroll. It's a business, bro, so there's going to be a lot of expenses, and it tallied up to $350,000, my nigga.
Damn.
It's a lot, bro.
Damn.
All
That's
of those
monthly, I
write-off.
think, isn't it?
Every business expense is right off. This whole thing, yeah. My personal expenses not in
Shit.
this because that would be personal revenue split. It's okay to spend money on idea even if you think it's not gonna make money. The reason why this was such a loser for us in terms of profit was because January has notoriously bad ads. And we didn't anticipate it was gonna be that bad. If we do this in December, the weight loss marathon would have been very profitable. Companies don't pay for a lot of ads in the quarter one. January, February, March. So what you wanna do is, so it's like you're still gonna make content. You're not gonna not make content in those months. But I didn't realize how big of a difference it was gonna be. And at the time, I think some niggas pull ads from Twitch. It was just a bad time for ads. And so I lost maybe like $100,000 on that. And I wasn't able to make the money back in the rest of the month, which is okay because I was happy with the content though. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point of today's lesson is like, yo, whoa, it's cool to lose money as long as you're happy with the content. Because there's gonna be other ideas you have that make money that's not that high lift. That's
And he only talking about one platform, I'm pretty sure, here too. He's only talking about one platform. There's so much other shit that he does too. Fucking makes all that money, bro.
not that high production. This is what the revenue looked like for January on Twitch. You could tell it's a marathon
Yeah.
because I had 300-hour stream.
Bro, 300 hours is crazy.
I really want y'all to focus in on this though. This is why I'm saying ads are really underrated. Do you see this purple section here? Those are ads. If I remove the ads, my budget is eviscerated. So I'm saying it's underrated because it's the main way I get to do cool stuff. It also helps convert subscribers because niggas want to subscribe if there's lots of ads, but I wouldn't recommend that because the main priority for small streamers is discovery. As you grow, I would recommend it more and more. But I really, truly believe it, bro. Like without ads, and you can see this split here, I pulled it up on purpose. Like on an average day in January, this is a marathon, so I was live the whole day. Keep in mind, there's ads playing the entire day, $4,000. And that's a bad day. Because if this was done in December, that's gonna be 20,000, 25,000. In the months where you are buying more, advertisers are spending more. Black Fridays, Thanksgivings, Christmases, that season hits hard. Summertime, people going on vacation. So this was Twitch, and this is what YouTube looked like in a little bit more of an optimized month.
Yeah, fuck, bro.
And keep in mind, like, these are just clips from the stream, bro. So if we take a look, also I nailed it on brand deals. We had a lot of mega brand deals that month. And so the overall revenue was
Shit. Expensive fucking $500,000. Fuck.
fantastic. Even though we spent 500,000, we still made money. You get what I'm saying? So I spent 500, but I made 800. So that's a winner for us. You want to win more than you lose, because that's how you stay in business. But if you lose, it's not the end of the world. And I really want to say, like, now you have 282,000. What's your next big idea? You get what I'm saying? That's what money does. Like, what's your next big idea? Like, Streamer University, boom. Like, you guys all, I imagine, are creatives. Like, you have good ideas in your notes, in your textbooks, in your phone. Like, that's what helps make it happen. But it's not, but I also don't think you spend 100% of it on that, though. That's why Webull is sponsoring this right here. Because you should also invest it. Whatever avenue you choose to do it in. It could be real estate, it could be investing in stocks, it could be in whatever you feel comfortable in. Get informed. If you need a great trading platform, Webull is your platform. So this is the pocket watching cheat sheet. I'm about to hand it out to y'all, okay?
Yeah,
This is gonna give you a nice average. What I want y'all to take from this is I'm giving you a few instances of what you can get on the lower end of brand deals, higher end of brand deals. Lower end of ads, higher end of ads. Lower end of monthly views on YouTube, higher end of monthly views on YouTube. The reason why I'm giving a range is because if you're in tech and finance on YouTube, you're at the peak. You get hella bread. You might make $15,000 from 1 million views. If you do pranks and IRLs, the chances are you're probably in the mid-range, 3,000 to 5,000. It's a huge behemoth of a difference. There's no way to just snipe it. You just have to account for the variables. Damn, I haven't looked at chat all stream. I could be getting cooked. Am I getting cooked?
Don't let HMR.
I don't know. I never know what this is.
Don't let HMR see this.
Oh, what chat saying?
Yeah.
They're just freaking out at how much money you made and how much money you spent.
I know. I tell y'all niggas think I'm Mr. Beast, but I did that try and put as much back into it as I can. Every once in a while, I get myself fried, you know? But depends on RPM. You're right, but the RPM is the range. That's what I'm talking about. You know, finance niggas get a higher one, prank niggas get a lower one.
Damn.
So I want y'all to take a look at this cheat sheet. What you need to understand about pocket watching is that it's all variable. You'll make, hold on, quiet down. You'll make more money in September than you will in February. It's true. So that has to be accounted. Maybe you had a peak month. You can't say a nigga makes that every month. Maybe you had a bad month. You can't say a nigga makes that every month. It's impossible. So you have to account for all the variables. There's a lot. What ad rate they run, right? Even the length of their YouTube videos, because you could fit more ads in a longer YouTube video. That's why a lot of people run them VOD channels, because it's an 8-hour video, bro. You could span that bitch with ads. Like, there's so many variables that this should give you a baseline. If you see a nigga with 2,000 live viewers, and you looking at his streaming, like he's probably running about half ads, you can calculate them, watch for an hour, see how much ads he's running. You can find out exactly how much that nigga makes. All right, man, now it's y'all turn to try, right? Let's give it a shot before I do it myself. Get in groups of 2. Pocket watch. So all of that to say, it's just a formula. You have the cheat sheet. Just pace it. If there's a getting 2,000 concurrent viewers, the metric is there for 1,000. Scale it up. Do a little bit of quick math, man. I think.
What is this? That shit looks so sick.
There's the
Bro, I bet that's cold water. Oh, bro.
metric is there for 1,000. Scale it up. Do a little bit of quick math,
I need
man.
that. I need that.
I think there's a lot of money in content.
AJ,
Yeah.
I just pocket watched Talib, and I'll tell you guys how.
Tell me how much you made.
So Talib has a secret TikTok account. That nobody knows. So that TikTok account, Talib posts 6 times a day.
Damn, 1 minute long?
He makes from that in a month. He makes $134,400 in 1 month off TikTok. That Snapchat, he posts 23 times a day because he likes LeBron.
Yeah, bro. Because I'm on Snapchat. Y'all know I'm on Snapchat. I'm on Snapchat, bro. Crazy money on that shit, bro. But TikTok as well. Like, shit. I get some good cash off TikTok, but like, if you run an automation, bro, rich, bro.
He makes $5,000 a month. And then from Twitch, I didn't make
Might be accurate.
$240K a month.
I love that initiative. Let's clap it up for him. No cap though. Deadass, that's how easy it is. Like you kind of have a lot of what I do is based on like what I'm hearing and even what I'm making, I can base it off of that. But you have the knowledge now, like you can pocket watch whoever you want to. I also want to say like, there's a lot of money in content now, and that's a lot of the reason why people are getting into content. Those are frauds, okay? A lot of you people here, the reason why you got here is because you genuinely enjoy creating content, that you're a creative, and that you want to see your ideas become reality. And so don't lose sight of the creative aspect because you're too busy chasing money, but don't lose sight of the money because you're too busy trying to be creative. At the end of the day, it's hand in hand. Your ability to do both is your ability to operate and execute. Most dudes, before we head out, first thing you gotta do is bet on yourself. If you're afraid to do the idea because you think it might backfire, you don't believe in yourself. That doesn't mean take dumb risks, all right? Some of my risks, as I showed you, did not pay off financially, but it paid off for me, it fulfilled me as a content creator. So once you start to generate more, work with that. That's your operating budget. Now you have an opportunity to cook a little bit more. Help grow your stream. I think consistency is important. In my third class on Sunday, I'm gonna get more into strategy on how to grow as a streamer and stuff I learned and stuff like that. And I also want it to be cooperative. Like if there's things other people learn, we're gonna share it as a class so we all learn. But for today, I'm really just focused on the pocket watching aspect. Bet on yourself, bro. If you don't believe in yourself, who the f will? Hey, the purpose of this talk was I kind of wanted it to be funny, like packaging wise, pocket watching, but I hope you at least learned like one thing that can help you make a little bit more money, bro. Deadass, I hope you did. Appreciate y'all, man.
Bro, that was so sick, bro. Agent, bro, genius. But guys, if you do want to like grow and whatnot and shit like that, bro, Snapchat right now is the best place. Everybody go hit up Snapchat.